In this video, we're going to be looking at every single community team of the season player and ranking them in a tier list. FIFA 21 is here. Don't waste your money on FIFA points. Go to MMOPO.com and get cheap, fast and safe FIFA 21 coins. Use code OzNoz to get 8% off your order. Link in the description. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today, as I said, we're going to be ranking all the community team of the season players in a tier list. If you want me to do this for every other team this season, the Prem, La Liga, Serie A, all of them, make sure to drop a big thumbs up and of course subscribe down below if you're new. We're going to hit 20,000 subscribers during team of the season, so get on board and join us and help us get there. Here we go. As you can see, we have the magical tier list on my screen. We have 5 categories. GOAT, greatest of all time, aka the best players of the bunch. We have elite, as in players you could use in foot champs, you know, get along with well. We have decent, which is just decent. Then we have meh, which is like and then we have woat, aka worst of all time, aka I do not want to use this card. They are the categories. We're going to go through all 15 players and tell you where they should rank. Right, we are starting with Mr. Goldson himself. Now, the crucial part about this Goldson card is that he perfect links to your boy Tavernier. Let's have a look at his card on Footbin. It's going for 139k at time recording. Very, very good value considering he perfect links to Tavernier. Very useful. Just looking over all his stats, excellent pace. We've got decent passing for a centre-back. Short and long passing, both 90-ish. Physicality looks excellent. So, if we go back here, I'm going to put him at decent, you know? I mean, if he didn't have that perfect link to Tavernier, maybe we're looking at meh. But I'm going decent because he's definitely usable. He's cheap and affordable, and he's got a fantastic perfect link. Next up, we've got Moises King. Now, I need to tell you something immediately about this card, and we'll show you here on Footbin. 3-star is not good enough for team this season for whatever are we in April right now? It's not good enough. We don't like it. So for that exact reason, Moises King, you're going directly into meh. I could even put you into woat. 3-star is just unusable. You know what? We might adjust at the end, but for now, he's going into woat. Moises King, I love you, lad, but 3-star is horrific, and especially for 100k, it's not worth it. Right, next we've got Edouard, an interesting one from the Scottish League, so not as linkable considering that Tavernier is not around, but 96k for a strike with 94 pace, 89 and shot is not bad. He's got 4-star, so he's already better than Moises King. He looks decent. Pace is fantastic. His dribbling, agility and balance is unbelievable, which is what you want for a FIFA card. Shooting brilliant, passing, physicality is everything you want in a striker. Honestly, I'm putting Edouard in decent. I think we're going to get a lot of decents because it's a decent community team this season. But he looks absolutely fantastic, so we'll pop him there. Moving to the next player, which is Ukunku. Now, he's a little fan favourite of mine. The weird thing for me about Ukunku is if we look at his card in general, 90 pace, 87 shot, 90 passing, 93 dribbling. He looks overall like a fantastic card, but where do you play him? Because with 3-star weak foot, I'm kind of not tempted to play him cam, and I don't think he'd do that well at box to box. We're going to have our first controversial one because you can't play him in the position that he wants or box to box, because box to box he doesn't have the good enough defending or physical. I'm actually going to put Ukunku in meh. I mean, he's only, how much is he? He's only 200k, which isn't bad. This one's a bit of a tough one. Meh or decent. He's very in between. He's going to stay just on the edge of meh. Next, we have Areola, aka the Nipple. Now, I'm going to put him straight into decent. Now, the reason why is, first of all, he links to players like Varane and all the Premier League centre-backs. Perfect, French, brilliant link. Brilliant keeper. Overall, he's been really, really good in FIFA. Even his normal 82 card's fantastic. For 100k for an 89 rated player, he looks absolutely fantastic. I couldn't think about putting him in elite because he's just definitely not. But he's definitely not in meh. So a decent player, 100%. Moving on to Mukiele. We've got our first elite player. Now, I have this guy's rule breaker card. Unbelievable. Now, he's got so much more pace. He looks absolutely fantastic. 400k may be a bit expensive, but it's understandable because he's an elite player in my opinion. 3-star on a fullback is his only bad thing. Now, with a lot of these fullbacks, you're going to find people putting players like him at centre-back, and this card in general is going to be the most sensational centre-back you've probably ever used. It's going to be nuts. So for that reason, he's 100% an elite level player for me. Next we have Tanguy Dombele, the Spurs player. Now if we take a look at his stats, first of all, not as expensive as you'd think. 389k is not too bad for a player of that level. Decent all-round stats, a Hullet card. In fact, looks very decent. 4-star, 3-star weak foot's a bit disappointing, but we can look over it. Maybe we put him at box to box. I think it's just its only issue. I think box to box would be great. If he had 4-star, he'd be in the elite category. But due to the fact that it's 4-star, 3-star, which means a lot to me, I'm going to have to put him there. I'm also not sure how this card doesn't have 5-star skills. He's a very skillful player in real life. So we're going to put him decent. If he had 4-star, I'm not going to lie, I'd probably put him in elite. Next we have Zielinski, who's a weird one because he does have some lovely stats like 5-star weak foot, 4-star skills, and just overall looks like a not bad cam. His issue is his lack of linkability in the Serie A as well, which is quite a cheap nation in general. I mean, overall a very, very nice card. His agility and balance are not as high as you'd want for a card of this level at cam. So for that reason, I'm almost tempted to put Zielinski in meh, just because I don't think he's very usable at all, and he's nowhere as good as these 4 people. So you know what? He's going in meh. I've done it. Right, next up we have Taliafico, a favourite of mine throughout the FIFAs. Looks like a sensational left back, and there's no shock he's going for 230k. Some decent Eredivisie players in general to link. There will be better Eredivisie players coming out in the future in Team of the Season, I believe. Pace for a left back is unbelievable. Dribbling's really great. 3-star skills is not bad. Like you'd hope for 4, but 3-star you take. His defending looks brilliant, and passing looks fantastic for a defender. So I'm not gonna lie, this guy's going straight and decent. Definitely not elite at all, but very decent. Next up we have Leon Bailey. Let's have a look at this card. We're looking at a 350-ish-k player, 99 pace, one of the first 99 paces this year. Incredible pace, and his agility and balance is 98 and 95. We're looking like a Kent from last year. He looks fantastic, shooting brilliant, passing brilliant. His nationality is not the most linkable, but I mean his league's fantastic in the Bundesliga. 4-star as well. Guys, at 340k, we have our second elite player. In my opinion, he's not GOAT. I don't think he can be GOAT. I don't think we'll see many GOATs in this team, but he's definitely elite. Right, here is the interesting one. Ilicic, 91 Ilicic. 91 rated, and he's already 81k. The reason, 85 pace and 80 and 83 agility and balance. No one wants that. Not a linkable nation. Serie A is not very expensive. Overall, 4-star, which is good, but he simply isn't good enough at this level. So I am once again controversially putting a high rated card in meh. I would put him in decent. He's nowhere near the level of these 5 cards, so I literally have to put him in meh. Off you go in meh, lad. Next we have, I think it's gonna have to be probably our first GOAT. We have David Alaba. Now I'll put him in GOAT straight away. The reason he's GOATed, let me tell you. First of all, he's the most expensive one, which is understandable. Second of all, pace, unbelievable. He's got a Hullet card at centre back, so you can play him CDM, play him full back. You can even play him like box to box midfielder. He'd be unbelievable. Looks like a fantastic card all round. As you can see, high rated in basically every position there under my face cam. Unbelievable. 3-star skills, but it doesn't matter. You're going to be playing him in a somewhat defensive position. Guys, that guy has to be the GOAT. Another great thing about him is he has so many fantastic links with all the Bayern Munich Team of the Years and high rate cards. Next we have an interesting one, an wambasaka, and I don't even want to know how many people are going to be using this guy at centre back. He's one of very, very expensive card. He looks sensational. This guy, his body type in FIFA is unbelievable, so his card's going to be unbelievable. This looks absolutely fantastic. He's 4-star skills as well, which if you play him at right back is an absolute game changer. Could be a centre back. Guys, I'm not going to lie, this card will improve basically any defence. So this is a tough one. Does he go top of elite or does he go GOAT? You know what? I'm going to put him top of elite. I don't know why he's not quite making the GOAT. We might change things at the end, but for me, he's just top of elite. Next, we move to Verde, the Real Madrid boy, a player that I definitely want to try out. He's probably the most expensive team of the season out there. Overall, it's not far off from having all 90 stats, which is genuinely unbelievable. Box to box, CDM, he is just absolutely incredible. This guy, look at those stats. With something that improves your shooting and defending, he will have a full 90 rated card. Guys, it's very simple. A card like that has to go up in the GOAT. And then last, we have Harvey Barnes. Ooh, Harvey Barnes. If you know the meme, you know the meme. I'll probably have put it in by now.
And now Harvey Barnes. Oh, it's an equaliser.
But yeah, we're moving over to Harvey Barnes, the last player. 575 is not bad. Pace, fantastic. Shooting, fantastic. Passing, very, very nice indeed. His dribbling isn't as high as you'd want. You probably want 97, 98, but 94 and 91 agility and balance is pretty decent. It's very good. If you're below 90, then it's no. But that is not bad at all. And 99 stamina is always nice for a winger that's bombing up and down. So I'm going to put him into elite. Now, I think I'm very happy with that. I'm not going to change any of that. We've got 2 GOATs, 1 WOAT in Moises King. We've got a very balanced, all these 6 players I'd love to use. And to be fair, some of the decents I would love as well, but I wouldn't like to use any of the Meh or the WOAT. So that kind of puts through. I think the only one that's a bit debatable is Ukunku, but you guys should let me know down below in the comments if you agree, disagree, and everything like that. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like if you enjoyed, subscribe down below if you're new, and I'll see you next time. Peace!